guys, welcome to today's workout. We're going to be doing some cardio. So I'm going to be using dumbbells. I've got tiny ones. I've got a 3 pound, 2 pound, because these are going to be some repetitive motions, and I'll probably start with the 3 pounds and then drop down to the 2. You can do it without any weight at all. That's totally up to you. You go about this in the way that you know you're capable. Okay, all that we ask is for your best, and you know what you're capable of. And it's okay to push yourself a little bit too. Just don't push too far, okay? We don't grow without just a little bit of, uncomfortable feelings. So to make yourself uncomfortable intentionally sometimes is not a bad thing. All right, so let's just start out with a little warm up. We're just gonna get our neck warmed up a little bit here. So we're gonna do some rotational movements. Just going counterclockwise a little bit here. And then I'm gonna swap and go clockwise. Feels good. I think I need to get a new pillow for my bed. My neck is suffering. My chiropractor sells these really nice pillows, but they're expensive, and I just haven't broken down and bought one yet. Maybe I should do that. Okay, now we're just gonna do some shoulder circles, going backwards, and then go the opposite direction, forward. You were going back first. Okay, and then we're going to do arm circles. So, put your arms out and just rotate those. Okay. Next, we're going to add in a little side step with an arm swing, okay? Just starting to call in all of those muscle groups. Like, hey, we are about to use you, whether you like it or not. I don't know about you, but I feel like this kind of stuff feels fantastic, and I love this kind of warm-up. Does not bother me a bit. It makes me want to move whenever I can do it to music, and just enjoy getting my heart rate up. Okay, next we're going to put our right foot forward and slightly bend our left leg as we draw back our toes on that right leg and just stretch the back side of our leg there. Oh yeah, that feels good. You can kind of like move your hip around and find a really good point of tension, whatever works for you. Okay, and then we'll swap sides, pulling up the left toes, slight bend in that right leg. Feels good. Whew. Okay, next thing we'll be doing is just a little side-to-side lunge. You can get as deep as you want to on this, or just keep it right here. You know, it's like a little 10 and 2 action, or you can go down low to the low. You guys like my rap skills, right? Didn't know you were gonna get a little extra in this video. Feels so good. Okay, now lastly for our warm-up, just going to do some little toe races here. Warm up the calves, and I think we should never forget our feet whenever we're doing workouts. Sadly, I think our feet are forgotten, and they are the foundation of our body. And when was the last time you thought about your feet? Honestly, like I've begun to do things around the house, like when I'm standing at the sink washing dishes or at the stove cooking, or if I'm just standing around in a line somewhere. I'm sure people at the grocery store probably think I'm a weirdo, because I'll just start doing these little rocking motions like this, just kind of rocking back and forth on my feet. It's a good calf workout, and plus, you're getting some of those muscles on the bottom of your feet that connect all the way up through your buttocks. So it is not a bad thing. Okay, our first exercise we're going to be doing in this little cardio, just going to be doing a little uppercut action to the right, to the left. Okay, so grab up your dumbbells. Let's get started. Remember, keep that core tight when you're doing this kind of stuff. Extend your leg back behind you so you don't hurt your lower back. We want to get up on that tiptoe and push that leg backwards. Okay, now we'll swap to squat, bicep curl. Squat, bicep curl. Okay, the next thing, just a little squat with a rotational, kind of an around the world with your fist, if you will. Should feel this one a little bit in your shoulders. Same kind of motion with our back leg where we extend out so that we're not putting unnecessary pressure on our lower back. Always trying to keep that belly button stuck towards our spine. Okay, last one. Okay, our next exercise, we'll squat, put our hands out in front of us. Kind of a little hip thrust at the bottom as we put our knees forward into a squat. Okay, so up, straight, hinge, squat, up. I forgot to do my little drawback that time. This is considered a steady state cardio. It gets your heart rate up just enough so that you get into that fat burning zone, which, let's face it, most of us, that's what we're looking for, is to burn fat. I've done enough of this where, thankfully, I've been able to get rid of most of my fat deposits. And now I work on adding a bit more protein to my diet and some more calories so that I can build more muscle, because that's what I enjoy according to what my goals are currently. I'm enjoying programming myself and my body according to the things that I've learned through my nutrition course and also through my certified personal training course. I'm trying to apply those same things, those same concepts to my body so that I know that when I pass them on to you, if you have goals similar, that you'll know they're going to work. And I'll know they're going to work for you because I've already tried them and applied them on myself. Whew. Sometimes I just got to test the science, you know? Okay. Whew. We're about to swap. Okay. So this next one, you're going to flex like a strong man, essentially. And we're going to rotate, touch that knee on the opposite side. Keep that core engaged. Don't allow your upper body to bend toward your knee. Be sure you're drawing your knee up to your upper body, trying to keep those shoulders back as best as you can. Okay, quick time for break and water before we get back into the next round. So we'll be doing the same exact exercises that we did through that first round. And actually I think my arms are feeling okay, so maybe I'll be able to make it through this whole workout with these 3-pound instead of having to drop down to the 2. So remember, we'll start out with the uppercut. Okay, so if you got your weights, let's do this. Here we go. Remember, core engaged, kicking that back foot out into extension. Okay, and then we'll go squat to bicep curl. One thing that I enjoy about exercise, I feel like that extra blood flow is good for my brain. I enjoy just sitting during this time and listening to the thoughts that stream through my mind. And it's very motivating to me whenever I can make myself go through a process like working out, you know, because it's not something that you naturally want to do, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've gotten to the point now where I actually naturally want to do it. But used to, oh my goodness, it was like moving a mountain trying to get myself to get down here and work out. And I think that I've practiced mind over matter for so long that I finally feel like this is one area of my life where I have actually improved myself. I've improved my mindset, and I've been able to get better control over my physical body and a little more self-control in that area because of it. And I'm thankful for that. And really, that's what I want to pass on to other people. Okay, real quick, we're gonna swap to the rotational punch with the squat in the middle. So that's what this is about for me, is trying to help people to change their mindset around exercise. You know, I used to think exercise was something you do so that you look like a pretty girl in a magazine, you know, so that you don't have that muffin top hanging over your jeans or whatever. It was purely an external motivation in order to get myself to work out. Now I have more internal motivation. I actually enjoy the process of working out. I enjoy making the blood to pump faster through my body so that it feeds my body in a better way than it would if I was just sedentary all the time. And I do enjoy the results. I mean, obviously my clothes fit better, and whenever I go to a store and I try stuff on, I don't leave there feeling like, oh, what is this thing that I have called a body, and why do I look this way in clothes? So there are, you know, perks when you find that internal motivation, but you got to do it for you, not for, you know, what you want others to perceive about you. You got to do it for, you know, that girl you see in the mirror, that one you forgot left on the side of the road somewhere, that one that's been cut down by harsh comments or, you know, eyes cutting at you because of the way that you look or whatever the case may be, you know. Whew, okay, so now we go back to our hinge, squat, pull. So second to the last exercise in this, guys, and then we got our cool down. This is great. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. And just keep coming back for it. I got lost you on that one. Sometimes maybe I'm moving through the motions a little too fast. That goes with working out and other things in life, unfortunately. Sometimes I don't take the time to truly appreciate and enjoy the moments that happen. Movement is a gift. Not everybody can do it. Okay, now we'll go to our flex with our rotation and the knee to elbow. It's a fun little song. I'm so thankful for music. Music has been such a good motivator for me on days whenever I struggle to move. Because I can always find a good song that makes me want to dance. If you ever have a day whenever you're struggling to pull up one of these workout videos or do anything to move, I suggest that you at least do that. Just turn on your favorite song, turn it up, and dance for the entirety of the song. Because that's better than nothing. And all we're trying to do is be a little bit better than not, if that makes any sense. Okay, congratulations. You made it through the workout, okay? I don't know about you, but I got a little sweat going. I'm gonna grab a quick drink before we do our cool down. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is just a little bit of cat-cow. So you'll get on all fours, be sure shoulders are over wrists, hips over your knees, and we're just gonna press with our spine toward, or our belly towards our spine as we exhale, and then inhale, up, exhale, push, inhale, up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now we're going to press into child's pose for a moment. Just enjoy a little stillness. Okay, we're back up onto all fours now. What you want to do is take your left hand and you're going to thread it through underneath your right side as you turn with your head facing toward the ceiling more so. You're going to draw your right arm up and back and try to gaze toward that right hand. You should feel this in the extensor muscles that run down the side of your spine. Also in your obliques on your side. It feels so good. Okay, we're gonna press back up onto all fours and we're gonna do this on the opposite side. So take your right hand and thread it through under that left side. And you may find, I know I do, that one side's tighter than the other. Lift your left arm up toward the ceiling and gaze toward it. Just breathe into this. Allow your body to relax. Just enjoy this wonderful after workout feeling. Cool down is always my favorite thing. You know, it's such a feeling of accomplishment. Like, I did that and I feel good about it. Both in my body and in my mind. All right, I'm gonna press back into all fours. We're gonna come onto our sit bones. And I want you to place your feet together. Some of you may not be able to get your knees down quite as far as mine. Just allow gravity to do its work and allow your knees to kind of rest down in whatever position is natural for you. And then just sit here and breathe through it. Be sure to keep that spine straight. We don't want to be hunching over in this, okay? This will help to be able to get those adductor muscles that are, adductor muscles that are there on the inside of our legs. Oh, that feels good. Just to kind of rock back and forth a little bit in your sit bone. I don't know if you want to give that a try, but I like it. I think I'm going to do it. Alright, we're going to just take and draw our arm across the front of our body here. I'm doing my right arm first. I'm going to just kind of work it up and down. Just getting a little bit more of a stretch across each of those individual muscles. Feels good. Alright, and now I'm going to rotate over to the other side. And then I'm going to rotate up and down again the same way I did on the other side. Then I'm going to put my feet out in front of me and then just round over to touch my toes. That feels good. You can lower down as far as you feel like it's comfortable for you. I like to just kind of, with each breath, get a little lower as I exhale. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this workout today. I pray that you will find your internal motivation, you know, whatever it is that you want to move for. And I suggest that you do it because you love yourself and you love your body. That's been the one thing that keeps me coming back, is wanting to take care of myself better, wanting to take care of this body that I've been given. I just want to take care of it a little better. And once you make it a habit, it becomes so much easier. I promise you that much. I speak from experience in that. When I first started this process, it was not easy for me, but over time it has become very easy. About the only time that I don't want to work out now is if I've stayed up too late and not got enough sleep, if I'm sick, some days whenever I'm menstruating, or also if I've let myself go off the wagon whenever it comes to what I'm eating. Because what you eat really does make a huge difference in how you feel. It's just science. You know, it's the same way if you took and poured water in your gas tank, it's not going to have what it needs to fire off inside the engine. And if you're putting empty calories through processed foods rather than whole foods, your body's going to be struggling to kick off and fire off. You know, that mitochondria inside of your cell, it's got to have certain nutrients and things in order to produce the power that your body needs to do some of these movements that require energy. So take care of yourself, okay? Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a fantastic day.